to make him look not nicer, but required for the fair. Fitting, like shaving, to get him a haircut. Of course, it was like really long and shaggy, and then trim him up and make it all to even, make him look symmetrical, and like he had like big cuts of hair here, just make him like neater and like well trimmed. It's like getting a haircut, like if you go to another meeting or something. And like see how the coats were like kind of dirty. We just wash them off, polish them for show.
When's the show going to be for him?
It's Thursday. I'm not sure when, but I think around 11.
So do you keep him here until the day of the show?
Yeah. Then after the show, we keep him until Saturday, which is the off.
So how do you feel about this year? Do you feel like you got a good chance?
Yeah. There's only like 11 steers at the fair this year. It's like really less than previous years. So Mr. Van Babel helped me pick him out. So I think he's got a pretty good one. So I have a pretty good chance.
Where'd you get him from?
I bought him Cal Poly Pomona. But the lady who owns it lives in Kansas. She just owns cattle out here.
It would be great specifically to be a fair steer.
Yeah.
So these people, that's what they do. Their business is to produce these animals. So what did he cost?
$1,500.
$1,500. And so if you won your class or became one of the champions, what could he sell? What could he normally sell for a pound?
A good price is like $2 a pound, but I was said before that grand champions usually sell for more because they're like a higher grade of beef, so people pay more for the bigger beef.
And he's how many pounds?
He's 1,075.
Do they knock themselves from judging for being sold or
For being what?
for not having their horns?
Oh no. Like for the show, like when they're a couple weeks old, they dehorn them anyway, so it's better for the pole. That way there's no like chance. Yeah. Any other questions? No, just Ivermax with the worming shot, work shot. The good thing to get is a salt block, otherwise he tries to use the dirt. You give him like all the minerals that he doesn't get in his feed. This is a bloat block. Like for a while, I'm not sure why, but he kept getting bloated. So we bought him a bloat block. This makes it when he needs to, and there's something in it that activates the rumination in the stomach. So if you walk him around whenever he's bloated.
You guys know what bloat is? What is it?
Gas.
Yeah. So they rumen basically get gas out. They can get so big that they actually become recumbent. They're down and.
Have you ever had to pop them?
Not this year, no. Like I've heard of cases where that's necessary.
So there's something in that block that reduces that gas, activates the bacteria or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually.
Did you use that for horses?
No, that's what. Sorry, I was kind of interested.
Yeah, like anything you buy for like cows or horses, usually like you can use them for most animals. Like we have a calming paste. It's like a sedative. Like it just calms them down, makes them so they don't freak out or anything. And you can use it for horses.
Farmazine paste?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some crossover. You just remember you got to be careful with anything with horses because their back's got ruminants. They got a cecum. These have a real rumen. So these things can handle things speed-wise that horses can't. So you probably could use this. You just have to be careful.
Yeah. Like I would suggest asking like a vet or the owner of the beef store.
I've actually never heard of it. Basically looks like molasses block with a bunch of molasses in it, and then must have some additives that are stimulating the rumen.
Yeah. I know one thing that works is mineral oil, condensed mineral oil, or it's called Low Guard. It has like oils in it and just activates the rumination.
Beautiful.
What's his name?
His name's Oscar.
Oscar.
And so you told him, what's the ideal weight?
Depending on the size of your steer, you don't want it to be really big and like really fat, not good muscle. You don't want it to be really thin. I think good weight's like 1,100, 1,150 pounds. The minimum weight is 950.
Okay.
And maximum weight is 13.
Well, it very much depends on the breed. Like that.
Yeah.
Brittany's Charolais over there is a much bigger.
Yeah, it's a bigger built steer. The Angus steers are shorter, stockier steers. It's like this is why it's their disease steer. Yeah. American Black steers. Because they're so stocky and have real like meat.
Basically two main kinds of beef animals. They call Bos Indicus, which means they're very tall, they're like Brahmins, that kind. And then there's Bos Taurus, which are also called the British beef breed. And they're much smaller, they tend to have more fatty meat, and they're just much smaller, squatter, and kind of stockier. Whereas one we're going to look at in a while up there is a Charolais. What breed is this one right here? Brangus? Brown Angus, yeah. So we're going to look at some different breeds, and they're just different body styles. The Bos Indicus are much more bony, and then the Charolais are somewhere in between.
And in choosing a steer, you want to make sure you know the right breed. You don't want to buy a Holstein for meat production, because that's like a big dairy cow. Something like the Holstein, Jersey, they're like really good milk producers. Like dairies and thousands of them, where good meat steers like the brown Angus and the black Angus, the red Angus, the Herefords.
Exactly right. Those are the other two big groups, either for dairy or for beef. And they're very different. You'll see the calves that they have here are mostly dairy calves.
Yeah. Black Angus, red Angus, Hereford,
Charolais,
yeah.
Limousine. Lots of different breeds, but then the big dairy cows are Holstein or Friesland, the black and white, Ayrshire, Jersey. Those are strictly milk for milk. Dairy.
How do you keep your cows asleep?
He has a big tent, which you can like walk around in, but every day for like half an hour I take him out and walk him around our property, like walking around there. Occasionally I'll let her out and I'll run around like, wherever we want. We have a big fenced off property. One thing I forgot. When you feed, if you're feeding one thing and you want to switch to feed, it's better to mix it in slowly, like gradually. Otherwise, like, especially if you're running, so if you're like, before you completely run out, that way you can mix it.
Cool.
Any other questions?
Guys, got any questions? Other questions? Cool. Well, thank you very much, Garrett. No problem. Good luck. Garrett is going to Montana State to study agriculture next year. So, how cool is that?
Very cool.
And did you meet? This
No,
is Steve.
Stephen.
He's actually gone to
University of Montana. Up in Missoula. So.
You guys should exchange numbers.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give you my number. I'm going up there this summer, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys check out.